as you notice, that when I sing, I don't stutter. So some people told me that anytime I'm ready to talk, I should sing it. No. Hey, my stuttering though, I've done it all since I was a child, man, and you know, in school, kids can be cruel. You know, kids can be cruel. Growing up, you know, in elementary school, and even in junior high school, even in high school, I stuttered. Man, I couldn't get a girlfriend. You know, because I go home and practice. You know, I go home, stand in the mirror, you know. Word. Serious. While I'm home, we come out perfect. I'm in the mirror, I'm like, yeah. As soon as I get to school, she coming down and think. One day I stood in front of her, and she was like, "What do you want, bitch?" I was a sad individual. So, before I came here, I was in another program, right? And I was in the program, and then 9 months. So I had a girlfriend, right? So she called me, and she said, "You've been in the program long enough, baby. You can come home now." So, hey, what? She said, "I can come home now." Oh, you all right? Yes. So I told my counselor, "Yo, my girls, you know, she wants me back, and you know, this and that, it's gonna be different." He says, I don't advise it, Richard. Come on, man, what are you talking about? This thing I'm not using now. You know, I'm gonna go to meetings, you know, and I'm just gonna. So, you know, even though everybody told me it had all my opinions, they was like, "No, Richard, no," and I was like, "So bye." And I left. And I was clean. And 2 weeks later, I even had a job. I wasn't stealing nothing. 2 weeks later, me and her going to work, and she said, she looks at me and she says, "You know, Derek," that's my middle name. She says, "I don't like you anymore." Me? I don't like you no more. She said, "You've changed." Of course I've changed. I mean, television is still in the living room. I'm actually buying food with the food there. Of course I've changed. So, that hurt me. But me being an addict, see, I couldn't handle that. Because I didn't know how to love myself yet. And I couldn't deal with this. So that day I acted like I was going to work, and I ended up in the old hood. I ended up in the old neighborhood, and I only had $10 on me. So my thinking said, "You only got $10. You know, you could buy one. You can buy one, you know, and after that, one is gone, you're right back in recovery." But, hey, so, an hour later, I'm down in the train station at the Metro card machine, because that's one of my hustles. I'm standing at the Metro card machine all day and always 85 cents short. Excuse me, you know, I'm always in a hurry. Oh my goodness, my train is. Oh, can someone help me out? Hey, what's this? Give me $1 and they keep going. And, put the dollar in your pocket and you're in a hurry again. You know? And I can do this all day. You know? But that's how my disease is, though. You know, it tells me that, you know, but by any means necessary. But I asked, you know, for what I want. I'm down there at that train station. And these guys walk down, right? Caucasian gentlemen.
Yeah.
In the hood. So they pull me, they said, excuse me guys, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get probably like more than 85 cents now. And they pulled me to the side. They said, hey guy, you get on the train? I said, yeah. They said, but can you help us out with something? They said, there's a guy who we are looking for, you know? So they open up this paper, and it's a drawing. And I swear the nigga look just like me. I'm serious. Just like me. I'm like this. So I says, what does he want? He's hitting people in the heads, you know, in the train station down here. He's hitting people in the heads and robbing them. And I'm thinking like, hey, well, you know, look at me, I'm skinny bones. You know? So they said, well, you fit the description, sir. Well, they take me upstairs, right? They handcuff me. I'm like, oh my God, you know? And it's dark outside, so as soon as I get up the steps, there's a light on the other side of the street, and it's shining straight on me. So I couldn't see, I'm blinded because of the light, and I hear somebody go, yeah, that looks like him. So I'm down in the precinct. So I'm in the cell, right? And I'm in the cell, and so the detective, he calls me in the interrogation room, right? And he's scaring the shit out of me. He says, ha. He said, we got you now. We got you now. We got your record and everything. And we know it's you, and you're going back upstate. And I'm like, wait a minute. I never been upstate. You know, he said, no, we got your record, we got your fingerprints, we know it's you. So confess. No, sir, I'm not confessing. Because I didn't do it. Because it wasn't me. So I'm scared to death. So he puts me back in the cell. I'm the only one in the cell for like 24 hours. They had me in this cell so long. I'm starting to think maybe I did. Maybe I did. I'm like, maybe I let's get my mind or something.
It's a true story.
So, that morning finally comes, right? And the door opens in the precinct, and 4 guys walk in. And they all, right, and they all have on glasses. So they call me in this room, right, and I sit in a chair, and they give me a number. So the voice from behind in the mirror says, when we call your number, step up to the mirror and say, give me your money. Well, I'm number 3, you know. So they says, number 1. Well, this guy gets up with the number and he goes in here and he goes, give me your money. And I hear a voice says, no, that's not him. Go sit back down. I'm scared to death here. So they call number 2. And he goes up to the window, he says, give me your money. She goes, no, that's not him either. So they call number 3, which is me. So I'm scared to death. So I go up to the window. I say, did you give me your money? The lady says, tell him to say it louder. I said, give me your money. She says, no, that's not him. Oh. As soon as I left that precinct, I came to outpatient. I came to inpatient.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.